Guys, the world is coming to an end, and
No! He said no! It's my show now.
That's what you guys thought about?
yeah, that's how we're gonna fucking start it.
All right.
We had nothing else.
So
Should I
basically,
be wearing those just in case?
What? The headphones?
yeah.
if you want.
If you want to.
Nah, I'm fine.
All right.
So basically, the white man kicked out the Hispanic.
Yeah, basically. That's
So
what
you're
happened.
voting for Trump.
Yeah.
Make America white again.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
You got to be more like Igmar.
Welcome to the show! Welcome to the Impending Doom cast, where we talk about what we want to talk about till the world comes crashing down. We're going to do some topics till the end times. It's our best of summer series. We're doing movies this time. We're going to have some news, which I got in my little book here. And we might have some black news. If not, I have a suggestion.
I mean, I have
From the white man. Wow.
You gonna do this, boy, and you're gonna like it. I mean, I have black news, but it's just news for black
Okay,
people that
cool.
like.
All right.
Chris, you can unblur me now.
I can what?
You can unblur me.
No,
now.
keep them blurred.
right,
Keep them
right.
blurred on and off.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
And if you did not know, now you have been properly informed.
It's good water.
Boom. With me, 90% of the time, Daniel Jeffries.
DJ Danny.
I don't do that. That's Igmar.
That's true. Well, I'm
You
gonna do
get
it.
nothing.
Do you want to DJ Danny Jeffs?
No, I'll do the thing.
Oh, okay.
Now coming to the stage live, DJ Danny J. To his front, we have Andrew. Don't blur my face. What's your last name?
Bondi?
Barrero.
I keep wanting to call you Barrentes because that's my friend. And then we have our guest, Taylor, Xenon Ezekiel Connolly. She's in Boston.
What's up?
And then we have our host tonight, Chris, good, bad guy, Chris Stull. That's terrible.
When did I become a bad guy?
You have your moments.
When you did that skit in the front, I think.
True.
And you kicked the Hispanic blurred
It's
guy
kind of an
out.
asshole there.
I liked it. Okay, we did it.
But I'm not going to do that. Guys! No, not doing that shit. That's Igmar's shit.
My head hurts from doing that. I used too much air.
He
So-
uses too much air.
He does.
Dick air.
So
Whoa.
I'm gonna go into my handy dandy notebook here.
All right, Steve.
We got some news. We got some news. We're gonna start with a light one.
I like the original.
We got
Bring
the
A
original
light
guy
one
back.
or a white one?
well both.
Fair.
It's
White news.
some a lot of news outlets went to the set of Justice League just this past week.
Okay.
And they got to see some cool stuff. And main point is that Zack Snyder fucked up.
What do you do?
So in Batman v Superman, well, he fucked up there. But in Batman v Superman, they left out a part of that movie, just a small little scene, where they actually show what's going to happen in Justice League. They show the main villain, but they took that out of the movie entirely. It's a guy named Steppenwolf, but it's key for setting up the other movies that are coming afterwards, and they didn't even include it.
Who is this Steppenwolf?
Steppenwolf he's a new god in the DC.
It looks like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And he will play the main villain of the first Justice League.
Okay.
Oh, and that's another thing. It's not going to be 2 movies. We thought it was going to be 2 movies. It's just going to be 1.
I thought it was going to be Dark Side or Dark Seed.
That's what we thought too, but it's not.
the
And we would have
alpha thing.
known had they put that part in Batman v Superman, where Lex Luthor. Oh, Lex is also going to be in the next one.
Great, more shitty
next-
characters in this shitty
He's
fucking
gonna
movie.
be because in Batman v Superman, when he goes into the ship,
Yeah.
he apparently sees an image, like a 3D rendering or whatever of Steppenwolf, which would have clued the audience in, at least the nerds, who will then just blurt it out in the theater after the movie's over.
Oh my
Fucking
God, that's
nerds.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah. So we would have known that, but we had to wait until the DVD release where they showed that deleted scene.
It's weird.
So there's that. They showed the logo, the synopsis, and it takes place immediately after Batman v Superman. Like almost immediately after that.
Oh fuck.
And then what else?
So after Superman's
Yeah, basically, after his
Superman's
death.
funeral, they just go up to space like, oh, we're here.
Well, no. After that, they immediately probably start looking for all
everyone
the
else.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg.
shit.
Donald Trump.
Speaking of which, yeah, his power is what would his power be?
Who?
Bad hair.
Who?
Ooh, what?
Which one?
You just
Oh, Donald Trump.
Oh my
This
god.
was the character in there.
No.
Someone's power is bad luck.
And apparently Cyborg is going to be entirely CG from the neck down. Everyone else is practical costumes. Him?
Didn't they learn
CG
that
from
from
the neck down.
Green Lantern?
No. Well, no, they didn't.
Anything.
Even Iron Man
Did
is
you
like.
ever learn?
No.
Ooh.
Well, no, they did learn because Flash is going to be the comic relief. So they're actually going to have some comedy in it.
Okay. That's fine.
That's the appropriate response. So yeah, that's your
Not excited
big
for it.
movie news. I'm excited only because also what's his name? Batfleck is going to be producing, so he has more of a stake in it.
Oh, that's good.
So he's going to probably have some more input on that.
Okay.
And that'll be
nice.
hopefully, good.
I heard that he was like, didn't like something.
He didn't like the reception that Batman vs Superman got.
What a surprise.
No, like something else. Like while he was filming, I think he went back because he was like,
He changed something.
yeah, I heard that for like his solo film or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Which I'm excited for that.
I am excited for that. That's the only thing DC
Yeah.
has movie wise. I'm excited for. Besides the Killing Joke, I do want to see that.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that's gonna be great.
When is that
I
coming
want
out?
to see that.
Do you know that? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was hoping someone else knew when it's coming out.
No, I
this
I
year,
don't know.
isn't it?
Yeah,
like
it's,
before
they just
December.
said summer, but I don't know.
Oh, summer.
yeah,
I
they
know
said
that.
this summer. I don't know when though.
It's coming out this day.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
This summer.
All right, now
Okay.
we're gonna jump into some darker news.
It's not Black News.
So, did you guys hear about what the police just opened up about the Michael Jackson?
Oh
case?
yeah, I saw that. It was on like Snapchat, and I'm like, his kids probably have Snapchat.
What
Yeah.
the fuck, really?
Yeah, so I'm like, that sucks.
What
Yeah.
did they open
Wait,
up?
yeah,
about?
So,
I didn't read
I have
it.
no idea.
So
what this
okay,
is.
this is stuff they found during the raid of his Neverland Ranch in
The
2003.
And they just sending it out, but he's like,
And they're
dead.
just now sending it out. It's that they found a gigantic stash of child pornography that was that also included what was it?
There was some creepy stuff.
No.
So this was discovered before he got acquitted in that case?
Yep, exactly. And they are just now releasing it
Some
years
of it-
after his death.
Some of it looked really bad.
Yeah,
There's
it's
one- yeah, there's
animal
one-
torture and gore as well.
Coco?
Yeah, poor Coco.
Don't cry for Coco.
There was one photo. It showed like little pictures. I'm like, why is Snapchat doing this? But it was a
Aw.
picture of Shirley Temple in the background, and in front of it was like this little girl who had like a noose.
What
around her,
the
And she was like this. And it was like a
Shirley Temple died only within
No.
the past few years, though.
yeah, but it wasn't. No, it was a
It was
picture
kid-
of Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Kid Temple.
But the girl in front of it was
Baby
not Shirley
Temple.
Temple. It was not Shirley Temple. It was just a random like 8-year-old white
And
girl.
you saw this on Snapchat?
Yeah.
In like the news section?
Yeah.
Why would they show that shit?
That Snapchat's forcing me to see things.
Yeah,
now.
I didn't. I thought it was something else. And it was
In
like,
between stories, you have to watch ads for things. I've seen the Jason Bourne commercial way
Yeah.
too many
Oh,
times.
God.
Snapchat.
Snapchat
Thanks
said-
a lot.
So
but
yeah,
if you want to, sponsor us, you'd be allowed to.
please.
I'm not a sellout, so
Snapchat.
Oh,
I'll sell
So-
anything out.
I'll sell everything.
And so, they're saying that he used a lot of the gore and animal torture to desensitize the kids
look at this up.
so that he could,
Mess with them.
mess with them.
And there's videos of him.
No,
They
but
that's
just
what
it's from a lot of testimony from psychologists and people like saying that's what they think that would have been used for. Educated guess.
He could just liked it.
Well, I mean,
But
hold
it
on.
was
Have you
near
guys
toys.
seen what was it? The movie with Idris Elba on Netflix? I just watched it last night. Beast of No
Beast of
Nation.
No Nation.
Oh, that's true.
He does that in that movie.
He does do that,
He
yes.
desensitizes these kids and then he takes advantage of them.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's
actually
it's very
pretty
possible what that was for. And that's some
It
sad.
sucks that it happened. It's like so long after he's dead.
And
I know.
These kids are still alive.
Who?
Yeah,
The
Uh,
children in the video have
yes.
Oh,
has
children.
They all
anyone come
survived
forward?
cancer. So
Haha, cancer.
no,
joke.
No, I mean people.
I
have-
said they all survived cancer. What? That wasn't a joke.
How was that?
You said, haha, they all survived cancer. I'm like,
No,
what?
it was like a Reddit, whatever.
Dave Chappelle made a joke about that. Did you hear that?
yeah.
He was like, Michael Jackson. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him.
No.
I love him.
Yeah. Great musician.
He was just saying him messing with kids must be the cure for cancer.
Yeah.
That's the joke because all these kids seem to be getting stronger every day.
Got it.
No.
You cut this out. Cut this out.
No, that's staying in.
Where are they going with this?
No, that is
It's
staying
Dave
in.
Chappelle. It was a hilarious joke. but
Okay.
Don't look. Okay, just cut that part.
No.
Here. It'll be here.
No,
the
it's
joke.
staying
Oh
in.
yeah, just do that.
The joke's up here.
Thought you were dying in 2 weeks. What happened to that motherfucker? I've been in court for a year and a half. You get stronger every time I see you.
So the next piece of sad news.
Oh, that hurts. This whole thing was painful.
I know.
Comment on how painful that was.
It's about to get worse.
shit.
You guys know, I talked to you about this, but Anton Yelchin.
Yelkin.
Yelkin? Anton Yelchin.
Yelkin,
I
okay.
apologize. Has passed away. And it's funny, not that he died, but it could have been prevented had his car actually been recalled when it should have.
Oh, yeah, I
Because he
heard
was
about
driving a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee, which were recalled for the very reason why he died.
Yeah, it was a driving rollaway disc
Yep.
issue.
Yep. You think you put it in park, but it's actually in neutral, and then
Or
he
he
lives on
might
a hill.
have actually just forgotten to put it fully in
Yeah.
park. Either or.
Still,
Terrible.
if he had gotten it
Terrible
recalled,
situation.
that wouldn't have happened. And yeah,
That's sad.
I know.
He's a great
It
actor. I like
is
this movie.
rough.
I know.
I've actually feel like incredibly distraught about this. Like,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it like every single day.
Well, it's funny because he was on. I heard him a lot promoting the green room that he was in recently.
Yeah.
And so I heard a lot from him, and so I got to got a little bit of his personality. I was like, oh, this is a cool dude. And then almost immediately he's like dead, and I'm like, oh, that like right. It's not like really knowing somebody and then having them die, but it's
lot of
like a
celebrity-
mitigated.
A lot of celebrities have died recently.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Or is that just because they're in the public eye?
public eye? Probably.
Yeah.
But did you hear that whole like? I hate those conspiracy things.
Yeah.
But they were saying like how like the Illuminati, you have to sacrifice a certain amount of people before the summer solstice.
What the fuck?
Wait,
You never heard of that?
No.
Before the summer solstice,
You're right.
you're supposed to sacrifice a certain amount of like
Celebrities?
like people who are like
White
worship-
people.
Kimbo Slice died. He was black. This is Kimbo. R.I.P. Kimbo. Muhammad Ali was not African. I mean, was not white person. American.
So you're saying that every celebrity death is a sacrifice?
around that time? That's what they're saying.
Oh.
I don't
Okay,
believe that.
so-
It would
Wait.
make more sense if you went with like the younger that they were. Like
Hold
him
on.
being
This
part
is
of the
not me.
27.
I never
Wait.
said this. I'm
My-
Well, I'm saying you're the one bringing it to our attention.
Hold on. Isn't every day before summer solstice?
Ooh,
Snap.
except for the day of summer solstice.
Let's
It's
be honest
before the
here.
next one.
I'm not in the Illuminati.
Have we reached the number yet? That's the thing.
I
Is this
Talk
going to
to
be
you.
like a cabin in the woods situation where
Oh
if
my
they
God.
don't do it, we unleash some like ancient gods?
That'd be so sick.
Right?
Donald Trump is an ancient guy. Hey, his numbers started going down after the summer solstice. Man.
That's true. That's because a lot of Republicans are like, we don't want him. They're starting to rebel
They're like,
against
wait.
him.
They're just like, wait a second. This is
Oh, they're
weed.
finally okay with weed?
This is cocaine.
Smoking cocaine.
Whoa.
Next piece of news.
Taylor said she'd only do looks and stuff, and that's what she's.
She's good at it.
I said that's my forte. It's just gonna be me looking at you, going, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
All right. So
It's
back
okay.
to
You'll
some
get used to it once you hear it a couple times.
Shut the. No, joking.
back to some lighter piece of news. Have any of you guys used Ticketmaster?
No.
One time.
One time? No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, if you used it
Oh no.
between
I wasn't done looking at this.
the dates of October 21st, 1999 and February 27th, 2013,
No.
and paid fees on tickets, you will most likely have discount codes and free tickets in your inbox.
Oh, that's good.
Because they just paid out a $40 million class action lawsuit over their fees.
Why?
Because somebody took them to court saying that their fees were just ridiculously exorbitant. The people outside. Yeah, no,
There's a
that's fine.
family behind us.
They think we're important. We should make
We're not.
believe that we are too.
They're taking pictures right now.
Were they?
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway.
Let there be light. No, they had to pay out
Everyone's
the.
gonna talk about that.
I don't care.
Sorry, Guillermo.
So yeah, they had to pay that out because somebody sued them, thinking like, oh, these fees are fucking insane. Because if you pay a $50 ticket, you might be paying $30 in fees.
Wait, I think I did buy one between that time.
Check your inbox.
Oh, now that you know
inbox.
that there's a fucking free ticket.
Check your
$1
inbox.
million.
Do it already.
What? Hey, almost said where I work at. Hey, Hardee's. F you guys.
You chose Hardee's
I
out
work
of
at
everything.
Hardee's. I work at Hardee's. What you talking about?
Out of everything.
Yeah, I worked there. Yeah, I chose to work there.
You son of a bitch.
That's where I work at.
This is where it works at.
I'm just gonna show a chicken sandwich
At Hardee's. One.
at Hardee's. But yeah, it's. I mean, you don't even because a lot of class action lawsuits have you. They send out emails and you're like, oh, you worked for this company between this time and this time. Sign the petition or whatever, and then you'll get like $5.
Yeah.
Or like $3. This one is really interesting in that they don't have that. They're just giving it to anybody who bought tickets.
Lit.
And I heard an
wanna
interesting.
check now.
Yeah, I heard an interesting point about this. Is that there's a lot of fees, but you also have to take into account there's. I feel like they should have just detailed what their fees are for because there's a lot of stuff they have to pay for. You have to pay for all the people setting up the equipment. You have to pay for the driver of the bus, and there's a whole bunch of things that actually go into it. They should actually just detail that, kind of like how in our paychecks each month, and every 2 weeks, we should see what our taxes are actually going to instead of just saying like, oh, this tax is the federal tax and this is the Medicaid tax.
We're not gonna lie, it's going to me getting some new shoes.
Yeah.
Shoe tax. My daughter's prom dress.
My daughter.
New drawers because I wear myself frequently.
I thought you said you never shit your pants, boy.
I said wet. I never,
You gotta stop going commando, dude. You gotta stop going commando. Seriously.
It's gross.
No.
So yeah, that's your news for today. There's some news stories. I got one at the end, but that's for the signs of hope. So Daniel, do you got any black news?
Black news. Well, this is harkening back to some old news. Why that word? You were surprised?
Is it harkening back to the slave days?
No, God. No, when Gucci Mane got released, remember that?
So the slave
yes.
days.
Remember the whole story?
Yeah.
This whole day?
Gucci.
So he's released.
Right.
Now there's a weird, I forgot his name, but a rapper guy has thrown out a conspiracy because Gucci Mane, before he went in jail, remember his songs? This is what he looked like before.
Okay.
Pretty, thugness.
Did he get the
thug
ice
shit.
cream tattoo in prison?
No, that was before.
Okay. So then I don't have to look for one without a tattoo, without
Wait.
that tattoo. Okay.
If you look at a recent one,
right.
this one, there's no tattoo.
Oh my God.
He's skinny,
Look at him.
and he talks different. He talks like this now.
Oh, he's a different person? Or
So
is it
the
brainwashing?
conspiracy is the government, Gucci Mane's still in jail, and they've cloned him, and they've put him out in the world now.
Why Gucci Mane? Who cares about Gucci Mane?
Well, now they do care about him. There's a video. You should put a link of
care
it.
about Gucci Mane.
They do care about him. He's just different now. He has a video of him saying, "Splendid." And it's like, how do you feel? It's like, do you see my new watch? It's very nice.
Oh, God.
Just weird.
Oh, that's creepy.
He talks very like.
I don't like it.
It could be him just
He's a
trolling.
vampire.
He could be just trolling everybody. I think he's just trolling.
Yeah, he's
everybody.
just trolling everybody.
But if you remember what he looked like and what he did before, you're like,
Okay.
this is like a weird joke for him.
Right.
But he has
Out of character.
and then he's then he was like he did a reply, and basically he said,
You're good. You're good now.
Whoa.
he said for all you basically he was replied to the whole conspiracy theory.
Right.
He was like, oh, believe that I may be a clone. I will not. We said I will not confirm or deny.
If it's real, I mean, props to us for being able to clone someone so quickly and put them out in the world.
But of all people, Gucci Mane.
It's a
Hey.
test.
He's
You're gonna try
willing
that
to
on
test.
like,
If you're gonna test on
He must have
anyone,
been the
it's
only
gonna
one
be-
willing in that prison.
or hey, I'd rather try it on him than like.
How long?
Drugs.
How long was he in prison?
So many drugs.
Yeah,
many.
How long was he in prison for?
14 hours.
No, he was a while. Oh, I thought you were. I was like, wait, that wasn't 4 hours.
3 hours.
No, it was from I think 2010.
In and out.
He was
2010 to
cloned in.
now
2010 or 11.
to 11. Oh,
No,
so
no,
only-
3 years. It was 3 years. 3
3
or 4 years. 3 or 4 years.
Well, I mean, fucking prison changes.
That's enough time to
anybody.
clone
Yeah.
somebody.
It
No,
is
but I
enough
mean,
time.
like prison changes anybody.
Yeah.
Like whether
3 years though.
I mean,
I'm
depends on the person.
I'm suspicious of this suspicion.
Yeah. Tell us if you think he's a clone or not.
Yeah, we'll put we'll put them side by side.
we'll make a straw poll.
Yeah, straw poll,
you said-
Twitter poll.
I thought you said put a strap
If it's on
on.
the internet, it's real. So
That's true.
It's real.
Kids, listen to the internet. It's real.
Everything on the internet is true.
Yeah,
Kids. Remember that.
we are
My
real
ex-
people.
So my ex-girlfriend did love me.
Well, no,
internet,
you're not.
right?
Nuh-uh.
you had a girlfriend?
Shut the beep up.
Whoa!
You knew a girl?
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming
Hey,
out.
Taylor, guess what? You'll see it on the
That's
TV.
not real.
It's real.
It's not real.
All right, and before we get into the topic, movie league check-in.
Chris is still winning.
I'm still kicking ass.
I'm not on it.
I
so-
moved into third place.
Well, hold on.
We're close.
Igmar's moved down to like, not. He is not fourth, but he's been like getting third or fourth.
Yeah,
like,
he's
the past
been
couple
trying really
weeks.
hard.
He's been trying really hard, but he's not getting anywhere.
I mean,
Poor
I work at
Igmar.
Hardee's, so I
Yeah.
know exactly what people want.
No, exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So it
I mean,
helps
it's
me.
easy to tell because there's a lot of promotions at Hardee's. So
Hardee's
you
has a
know,
lot.
like, oh, this is what's gonna win.
Hardee's,
know?
if you want us to, be, sponsor
You
us.
shouldn't say that.
They actually,
That's all right.
didn't they?
Carl's
Didn't you
Jr.
give me like
Oh, okay.
a sandwich that they tattooed like Quicksilver's face on? You know?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hardee's
Yeah. Hardee's.
tips. Yeah.
Subscribe.
You just growl. Just purr. Eartha Kid, what are you doing
You'll
over
see.
there?
But yeah.
The kid?
But yeah.
Sorry, Gilmore.
Yeah. Sorry. Guys. So now we're getting into the meat, the real meat of it.
I'm surrounded by fucking meat.
I take that as a compliment.
All right. We're gonna get into the real vegetables of this situation here.
The
So-
long, hard vegetable.
The
Cucumbers.
long, hard vegetables.
The cucumbers.
Really believe in yourselves, huh?
Oh, I don't.
No.
The
have
tiny
absolutely-
baby carrot.
We have absolutely zero confidence in ourselves. That's why I'm drinking.
Now I-
I'm drinking water.
So we're gonna get into movies that have come out this year. What we thought of them. What are some of the best, and what are some of the absolute worst movies of 2016?
Montage, here we go. Top movies of the year. The movies of the year.
All right. So I'm just gonna go down the list of the movies.
Do you have a list of movies?
I literally have a
An
list of
actual
movies.
list of 2016 or a
Yes.
list of what's come to the theaters in 2016?
The list of the biggest movies that have come to theaters in 2016. If you have any
So
others,
You're counting The Lobster as 2016,
yes.
A lobster. What is?
So,
but it came out in 2015.
well, actually, I don't have it on my list, but I would count it. If you feel like there's something that is recent enough, bring it up.
I feels you. I
yeah.
got you.
So go down the list. We'll just talk about whatever the fuck. We'll get somewhere. So first, but definitely not last,
Creed.
Hateful Eight.
Yes.
Wide release January 1st. Did you guys see it?
I was
'Cause that's a
fucking
pretty
great.
high for
I
what?
saw it in the 30 millimeter too.
You did.
See, I feel like it
I
would
wanted
be
to
better
watch
experience
that.
than that.
It was awesome.
How many hours? 3
It was-
hours.
it was
some
three-
minutes?
3 hours
Yeah,
and 8
3
minutes.
hours.
Oh damn.
It was an experience. I wouldn't even call it a movie. It was just an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Would you agree with me?
So,
Because
Yeah.
it has like a classic movie. It has the overture, the intermission, like halfway
yeah.
through the movie. It was
Didn't they have
great.
at his Tarantino's theater that he owns? Didn't he have like a orchestra playing? That's what I heard.
Sounds very Tarantino.
Yeah, I feel like that would be. Yeah.
Tinto.
But thumbs up all around. Great fucking movie.
Taint and
Do you
Tino.
believe his thumbs up all around? Do you like it?
I would definitely thumbs it up. I don't think that it's one of Tarantino's best works, but
No,
I
but it was definitely a
enjoyed
good
the
movie.
shit out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, especially spoilers. What's his fucking name?
Channing Tatum?
Channing Tatum. I heard he was in it, and I was like, where the fuck is he? And then when you see him through the floorboards, I fucking love that bit.
And
That was one of my
somehow-
favorite parts
And he's
of the
speaking
movie.
Spanish, like of all
Walton
things.
Yeah.
Goggins, though.
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins.
He's getting a lot of work. I'm glad.
A lot of
Well,
work.
he is
He's come
actually.
a long
Yeah.
way from Sons of Anarchy.
Was he in? Oh shit, he
Yeah,
was.
he was
Damn.
a transgender female.
Oh wow.
Oh.
M to F.
Power to you.
Does he have a new show coming out?
HBO. It's
yeah,
called
there-
Yeah,
Vice
with Danny.
Principals.
Yeah, with Danny
Yeah.
McBride.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
And
Also-
He's in another thumb.
What's his name? Murray. Who was his name? Murray. Some like
Bill
last
Murray?
name. Yeah, Bill Murray. There you go. Oh my god.
What?
He's in it too. He's in Dark Principles with them.
Oh, yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
The Forest. Did anybody watch that? No.
I didn't get to see The Forest, but I was extremely excited
Yeah.
about it.
My sister did. That count? No.
What did she say?
She thought it was spooky.
Let's bring her in.
She thought it was spooky.
But how old is
Spooky.
she?
She's 13.
Okay, so we're not going to take her.
As far as like marketing and promotions for horror films go, I thought it did a pretty solid
Okay,
job.
yeah.
Marketing.
Marketing. Rock solid.
That was agreeing with you. Whatever.
13 hours.
I like that.
I didn't watch
That's
it.
surprising. I like that movie.
13 Hours, A Secret Story of Benghazi.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Get
Did
it
you
right.
watch it?
No, I absolutely
Did you watch
did
it?
not see that.
No. I didn't see it.
No.
All right, then I can say something about
Okay.
it.
You have a sick T-shirt though.
They did. That, I was like, this is going to be a stupid Michael Bay movie.
I gotta watch one.
And honestly, it was one of the it was one of the few Michael Bay movies that like had heart. Like, of course, it had the explosions and
How
even
many
with the
shots
tank-
of the American flag were there?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, okay, good.
But
how many explosions?
to give it to
were
them,
there?
it was one of those movies you didn't really know who was the bad guy.
Okay.
It like really made you be like, these guys just don't know what's going on.
Okay.
And we're just gonna kill everyone that comes up to
Okay.
there.
All of
And
a sudden,
it was
Transformers show, though.
I want to know who wrote it. I'll look it up
I
after
don't know,
this.
but it was I enjoyed it. It was weird. I thought I was
Okay.
gonna hate it, but I was like,
I mean,
Was
it's a Michael
it
Bay
fitting
movie.
for John Krasinski?
yeah.
Really?
He surprisingly was like, because he honestly, spoiler alert, he wasn't. It was more of an ensemble. He was the name that brings everybody into it, but it was very equal for all of them. He was definitely the one that it like followed a little bit.
Yeah, because they definitely didn't focus on him in the promotion. I mean, well,
See, I thought they did.
They
I
did.
mean,
And if you watch the movie, you can see why. He's obviously like he comes into it. Like the
Right.
guys, all the other guys are there. Someone dies or something, I can't remember. Or someone leaves and they need one more guy.
Okay.
He comes in and that's how you're introduced to the exposition.
okay.
And so he's like that. But I mean, they focus on the guys pretty equally. And
Right.
you get to like, there's like 6 or 7 of them. You can kind of, you like, it's earned. A lot of stuff in that movie is kind of earned.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, Michael Bay? Okay.
yeah.
Whoa.
Good for you. The
All
only
right.
thing about it, the ending was not as strong as I would like, but it was good. I
Okay.
liked it. Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
So we got 1 thumbs up.
I have those.
All right.
I think
Next.
you're mostly pretty fair with your judgments on films, though.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that's
true.
You're never a really harsh critic.
No. But you're also never like
Except with
you
Soul
don't
Plane.
also you don't love every film.
No, I
Because
hate-
there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh man, that film was great. Oh, that film was great." They'll say that about every movie.
don't
And
like
that I mean that's true
fine.
for if they enjoyed it, that's fine, but it's like
A great film.
a great film is not every single time.
my scale, my lowest is like Soul Plane. I hate that movie.
Oh shit!
I hate Soul Plane.
I've only heard of it in
Hate
rumors.
Soul Plane.
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
I hate that movie.
Like, would you? Because that would be. I would love to do like a hate watch. Would
Like
you
that?
hate watch that movie?
Yeah, I hate it because it's stupid.
Okay.
Like I like stupid stuff. Sometimes it's too
Right.
stupid. Like Daredevil, I hate that movie because it's boring. I don't like Daredevil.
I love Daredevil.
The original movie,
I think that it's an underrated superhero film, 100%.
What?
I do.
I think it was pretty boring.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, no, okay, it was boring.
it's got
but
John Favreau in it.
Bullseye's dope. I like Bullseye.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, I like his character, and I kind
But
of
he's
like.
got the fucking imprint of a fucking bullseye on
But just his
The
whole like.
character has the
No, I know, but
imprint.
it's a costume, not a fucking like a stamp on his fucking forehead.
I didn't like that
it's
he
a
was
comic
like.
That
book
shows
movie.
how crazy he is, that he's willing to like go the extra
true.
mile and
Yeah.
be that crazy.
I didn't
He's,
like-
like insane. His
he was
eyes
like-
throughout the whole movie are so scattered and
Yeah.
ridiculous.
He's like this the whole
Bullseye. Nigga, we know your name's Bullseye.
Yeah, it's like.
no.
But I do. Okay, I
This is
see
a
what you're
movie from
saying.
2003.
Not 2016.
I remember seeing it in theaters.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Maybe if I saw it in theaters, I would like it.
I remember seeing it on TNT.
I don't like
Norm of the North.
Oh, I watched 5 minutes of that.
You actually watched 5 minutes of
Because
that.
I was in the, I was at Hardee's.
Yeah.
And then I walked across the street, and I was like, "This is terrible."
Yeah.
And it's funny because we had the Hardee's had the promotion for it.
Yeah.
Shirts.
Yeah.
And some kid came up to me, and he's like, "Oh, no, the Morph, that movie sucks." And he was like a 4-year-old. And I was like, "This kid knows movies."
Lionsgate is having a pretty rough year for a minute.
They really were. But that movie.
Or
Only half
I don't
movie
think.
was-
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah. Ride Along 2.
I haven't seen it. I didn't
didn't
see
see
it.
it.
Oh, I
No.
did see it.
You did?
Yeah, I haven't seen the
Fuck,
first
you've
one.
seen
though.
everything.
I didn't see the first one though.
I watched the first one. I wasn't terribly impressed, so I didn't want to watch the second
Hold
one.
on was
Second
cool.
one was all right.
Yeah.
First one was cool.
It was just a movie.
Yeah. Fifth
Single white
wave.
female. Did not see that.
Okay, single white female. Fifth wave.
Yeah, I definitely saw
Okay.
that.
I didn't watch it. Was it good? Was it-
Oh, it was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
So it was obviously amazing.
The only part that actually got me in the trailer was when she was like in a school or something like that. She opens the door and she finds the guy just like in the corner, like, ugh. And I was like, oh shit, that actually looks like an intense moment. That's probably going to be the only good moment in the movie.
Yeah.
Was that like the only? I really want to know if
I
that was
don't
the only
even
good
recall that being a good moment.
Damn it.
I just remember sitting there the whole time going, oh, okay. And then Liev Schreiber getting on screen and me going, okay.
It was
And
based on
then
That's what
Chloe
happens.
Grace Moretz going on screen and me going, all right.
it was based on a book, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
Fifth
Wave,
was.
yeah.
A young
And it's
adult
going to be
novel.
another one of those where it doesn't get sequel.
Thank God.
But like, why is the Divergent series still going on?
I've not watched any of those movies.
Neither have I.
I have.
None of those.
Single
now,
white female.
Didn't you do
said that-
casting or something? You helped
I
with.
interned at Red
Interned,
Wagon
that's right.
Entertainment.
That's right.
Probably
should you have
not,
said something?
No, because I
such
remember.
promising.
Well, because I remember you saying like somebody there was
I
like,
put together like a spreadsheet of
Yeah.
potential actors for.
and
didn't
you
put
were
my
like,
name on
they
it?
should get Jeff Daniels, and then or somebody like Jeff Daniels, and then they got Jeff Daniels.
Thank you for
Oh,
ruining
that
his
was
Jeff
a wrong
Daniels career.
choice. You're welcome, Jeff Daniels. Hope your career dies.
He's sitting there eating Funyuns.
No, I love
He's
Jeff
not watching
Daniels.
this, but
Jeff
you,
Daniels just
Taylor.
makes decisions that you're like,
Yeah,
but
Dumb and
but
Dumberer?
yeah, he should have done that.
Oh shit.
But the Newsroom, he did that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Newsroom wasn't because Jeff Daniels was like, I can be in Newsroom. It was because Aaron Sorkin was like, I will allow you to be in Newsroom.
Ooh, Aaron Sorkin. Was
Damn.
like, give me that.
I'm just checking the time. So then we got The Boy.
Oh, I watched that. That was interesting.
I did not see that.
I watched it.
You've seen like
Jesus,
every
I normally
movie.
see every single. I always feel like I have watched every single movie.
I watched
and you've
every
been
movie.
naming things that I'm
Wow.
like,
That movie was creepy.
was a boy.
It's not what you think it is. I'll just say that.
Oh yeah, no, I know the twist. I know the twist.
So basically, it's a horror movie at 1st, and then it turns into some kind of weird like drama,
Who was in the boy?
and then
What-
it goes
what is
becomes a
the boy?
thriller.
it was the female from The Walking Dead.
Like
Glenn's
the
girlfriend.
the female.
The
Glenn's
Australian.
girlfriend.
Maggie.
I don't remember.
from
this.
Australia
I don't
or
remember this
New
movie at
Zealand?
all.
I don't know.
Is she?
She
I
has
thought
an
she was
accent.
British.
She's
Or
she has some accent that's UK.
No, yeah, she.
Apologies.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it was
she's
interesting.
in it. But around the same time, the other female from Walking Dead, Lori, came out with her own horror film.
The girl.
This time it's
Whoa.
This time the genders flipped.
The Other Side of the Door.
oh
That's one I didn't put on
With
here because I
Jimmy.
never even heard of
It
it.
should have been
It's
the
just-
boy at the other side of the door.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
You
was
need to
gonna leave, guys.
wow, Andrew, you're
Anyway,
blur him out real quick. Thank you.
yay nay. Just,
Oh no, it's super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like, this is a good Netflix movie.
Okay.
Like, it was a cool
All
theater
right.
movie,
Okay.
but it's one of those movies I'd watch again on Netflix.
Okay.
Easily, I'd watch it again.
Chris
We
falling
watched The
apart.
Boy, but Daredevil sucks.
Yeah, have you seen The Boy?
Dirty Grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa. I didn't.
Oh, I saw that. That was pretty
The
good.
worst movies of 2016.
I'm just going by date.
No, that one was actually, it was pretty funny.
Really?
I thought it was good. I thought it was okay.
no.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
like zero other
I didn't have.
people.
I had zero interest in it.
Whoa.
Oh really?
Just blur me right now, real quick.
Hey man, if you liked it, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
it
none
was-
of us saw
All
it,
right.
so
Yeah.
It was,
All right.
it was funny
Okay.
to me.
So we got a thumbs up over there.
Blur 'em out
50
real quick.
Shades of
Black.
yeah.
I
Gray.
was stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Is this in order?
This is literally by release date.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
It was a slow year. Remember,
you want me
in the
to-
beginning of the year, it was slow.
Jesus Christ.
It was really slow.
Remember, it was slow in the beginning of Hardy's.
Yeah. Hardy's typically for 3 months after Christmas, and it's slow.
slow
It's
as
real
F.
slow.
But Zizzy the Black,
There's not getting that many
I
people
mean,
in there, aren't you?
Keenan Ivan Reigns is terrific at satire, I believe.
Yep.
And he had one or two that was like, all right. But most of the movies were great. And then, because he directed or he produced the first two scary movies.
Right.
And then they just took off with it and started
Yeah.
doing all the other stuff. This one was basically a shot-for-shot 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Wow. But with jokes
With
instead
just
of
black jokes.
Yeah.
Every scene is just a black joke.
Fuck. Well, I mean,
So, you know, that
as
gets
long as
really
it had
annoying.
50 or more.
It just was really annoying.
Ba-dum.
I've already seen 50 Shades of Black. I mean, great. I'm not going
Yeah.
to see it again, but bad. Worse. But worse.
Jane Got a Gun.
Oh, I saw that
Have you
movie.
saw that? No. My God.
Joel Egerton was in it. I have to see it.
And Natalie Portman, right?
Yeah.
Natalie
Okay.
Portman.
It was hard. It was
It's
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, Joel Egerton was a great.
Hold on. Was she actually a badass, or was she just kind of there?
Joel
gonna
Egerton
shoot
was
my
more.
gun now.
It was equal. They both were badass.
Okay.
But I mean,
That's fine.
Ewan McGregor and Joel Egerton were like, you know.
I didn't even realize that was Ewan McGregor in it either.
know.
His mustache is really
He's a good
hiding.
villain.
It hides him well.
Like I'm like, oh, you're a good villain.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda 3.
I watched it. It was good.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I watched the first one, and then I was like, oh, that was cool. And then I just had no desire to watch
This
any
one's-
sequels.
I honestly like this one better than the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because Bryan Cranston?
Yeah. That too, and the fighting was cooler. It had a little more heart.
Oh, and it also had J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
He was a villain.
J.K.
And this one got better reviews than the other one too.
Yeah. Not Spider-Man.
You see how ripped he is for the new Batman movie?
For
Just League.
yeah.
Because I was like,
He's-
don't
wait.
play with my emotions
I know.
like that.
He's huge.
Huge.
Good
for you.
All right, moving into February. I might
it's
just,
just
you know, quick stuff. The Choice.
What was that?
I didn't watch it.
Single white female.
Did you watch it?
Nicholas. Of course, I watched
Oh,
it
that was
alone on like a Tuesday night.
Who died? Was it the guy or the girl? The guy?
Neither one.
Neither
died.
died. Oh,
Did the
that
horse
seems-
die?
There was no horse. There were 2 dogs. Neither of them died.
One of them
That's-
gets hurt.
I didn't have to write a letter.
Dear diary, my dog died and I broke up my
One of them
brother.
was a golden retriever. You best believe if she died, I was about to flip the fuck out.
Are you a golden retriever fan?
That's like the ideal dog.
Husky. They're like wolves.
Okay.
If you're rich,
Or if you steal them. Rich
Five-finger
fingers. I don't
Um,
like the way I said that.
Hail Caesar.
I didn't see
I wanted to fucking see that.
Not a very
one-
good one.
I enjoyed my time with it, but again, I was just like, okay, it's the Coen brothers doing Coen brother things.
I felt
nothing stand out about
It
it.
was like 40 minutes of exposition, an hour and a half of rising action, and a second of resolution.
Well, I mean that's the Coen
So
brothers,
love
though.
making-
No, not like this. It was not the same style as like the Coen brothers normally go with. It was not the same feel.
I don't know. I mean, I definitely felt like it was a Coen brothers movie. I just, again, I enjoyed my time with it. I
When,
That's fair.
When did the Revenant come out this year or last year?
last year.
2015.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie. I thought it came out this year.
Nope.
But never mind.
Pride Prejudice and Zombies.
I watched it. I like that movie.
Amazing.
I like
I
that
loved
movie.
it.
Was it good?
It has
Yeah.
everything you could ever want in a movie. It
Damn
has
it. I-
supernatural elements.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Period piece. Jane Austen.
Hey, because women.
a love triangle.
It was a love triangle.
A lot of death.
Wait, wasn't the Doctor Who in it? What's his name? Matt
Yeah.
Smith?
Yes,
he was
he
the
was.
Who was
he
he?
was comedic
He
relief.
was
Comedic relief.
The
not
priest
Darcy,
guy.
but the other guy.
The priest that came to marry. He wanted to marry Elizabeth.
No, yeah, but he wasn't a priest.
Okay, now I gotta watch this movie because if you guys are saying it's good, I skipped on it because I was like, I might watch
I
it.
did. It's-
Okay.
it's
And the soundtrack,
Okay,
It's actually
I'll
pretty
check it
cool
out.
action too.
I'll check it out.
I liked it. It's good.
pretty legit.
It's very interesting.
And then one of the biggest of the year, Deadpool.
Oh,
Yes.
We did a review on it. I'll link to it. We talked about it in the. Did we talk about it in the podcast?
I don't think so.
I thought we did.
I don't remember.
Oh, talk
We
about it
talked.
now.
We probably talked about it a little bit, but yeah, that one just primo.
Do that.
Really good.
was
Fucking love that movie.
That was great.
Good.
I think
laughed.
I think people have sung its praises enough though. So
No,
we're
yeah,
not
no,
like.
I'm just saying, it's a great movie.
Yeah, no. And it's made fuck tons of money, so there's really no point.
You hear about the Blake Lively? Did you see the interview she did with Jimmy Fallon?
No.
How it's bittersweet of how popular it is.
Right.
But she was on a plane for their daughter.
Right.
And like everyone loves that movie. So on the
Yeah.
plane, she's like, I get to see my husband like have sex with another woman. And she's and her daughter thinks that it's FaceTime. Because when they're different. So she's like, so she waves. So yeah, while he's pretending get his butt eaten out, my daughter's like, Daddy, Daddy, and she's getting upset because he's not waving back at her. She's like, so yeah, that's fun. She's like, I mean, I'm glad the movie's done great, but
God.
it's causing me and my daughter just pain. But she's like, yeah.
That is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, she's like, yeah, everyone loves it. Great. But you know,
We're getting shit tons of money.
yeah, but she's like, I get to see my husband like, it's a sex montage. She's like, every
She
time I
got
get
to
on
see
a
her
plane-
husband get fucked.
Yeah. It happens. She's like, every time she gets on a plane, someone's watching Deadpool.
Oh my
God.
god.
But good for her. It's money.
This is one that I kind of wanted to see only because I love Brie, Allison Brie. But no, How to Be Single.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Immediately looks to me.
Did you like it?
Single white female, obviously.
It was all right.
No, it was. I thought it was pretty awful.
Thank you.
Really?
I didn't want. I thought you were gonna say you liked
was
it.
the worst.
Nah, I didn't like it. I mean, okay, there was parts that I'm like, okay, this could be something, but it wasn't. It was just really jumbly.
Okay. Well, they were.
And then
It
was
seemed like they had two main cast members and two people they would like fall on whenever they thought the other ones would not doing so hot because they had.
it was weird.
It's kind of how it was, but it was actually pretty evenly dispersed. And
Okay.
you cared about everyone
Okay.
equally, which meant
Damon
zero.
Wayans Jr. character. Like I cared about his character.
Who?
Damon Wayans Jr. The David character. His is
Yeah, I
kind
know.
of thrown
who
in there.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Sorry, his character was kind of thrown in there.
Yeah, the whole wife issue was just. It was all haphazard and like everything was rushed too quick, like way too quickly. And
It was a long movie,
like
too.
this is dramatic. Wait, no, it's a comedy. We're girls and we like to do drugs and drink and have fun. And,
And men
no
just wanna
one
bone.
gives a fuck.
Yeah. Every guy in there just wanted to like smash.
Who'd they want to smash though? The only one in there, like Allison Brie, definitely.
She's beautiful.
But that's about it.
Yeah. But they,
Or maybe Leslie Mann.
Yeah.
Fucks with some
She's
Leslie Mann.
yeah.
Drunk Leslie Mann.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta be drunk.
Here's
3 or 4
one.
drinks in her, why not?
Here's one that I was so looking forward to this.
Oh my God.
And they did a great job of putting exactly the best jokes in the trailer.
which one?
Zoolander 2.
Oh yeah.
There was one part in the movie that I actually laughed at, and that's only because it was in the trailer, and it was
Whoa.
It's a legitimately funny joke,
Which one?
and that was when Mugatu breaks out of prison, gets on the helicopter, and he's
Oh.
talking with his assistant for the first time after a while, and that part was so good, and he's just yeah.
I like that part. Yeah.
Because the guy who plays his assistant is so good.
he is really good.
But yeah, that's such a fucking disappointing movie.
It was.
Did anyone else see it?
No.
Was it? No. Oh, good. Thank God.
I liked. Okay, I'll tell you another part I liked. I liked his son's interaction with him because his son was like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah.
But other than that, there was no. It was weird.
It was real weird.
I liked his Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
The guy Kyle Mooney, his character.
Oh.
I liked his character. I know him, man. I know him, man.
Yeah.
I just like. Oh, he's an SNL character. I just like that.
No.
I
yeah.
feel like Will Ferrell is at the point now where like thinks that he's still the same Will Ferrell he was 15
He's
or 20
just
years
not,
ago.
Like Adam
though.
And like,
Sandberg.
homie, it's just
Yeah.
it's not the
Evolve.
same thing anymore.
No.
Why did you never fix your teeth? You're so rich. Why do they look like that?
Why would you do that to me?
Will Ferrell's teeth are a force to be fucking reckoned with, all right?
Oh, shit.
They are pretty stressful.
Just a picture of his teeth.
Just in a close up.
Oh, speaking of
all right.
sorry, Guillermo. Steven Tyler's feet, though.
Oh, don't make me look that up. Fuck you.
You got to put it up there now.
I do. God damn it. I'm gonna start skipping some.
Okay.
Go to some more high profile ones. Did anybody see The Witch?
No, I wanted to.
Damn it, I wanted to see
I
that.
heard. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, people said it was really unsettling.
Yeah. And
They said
I
it was
want to check it
really-
out.
It was more instead of like a pop out horror, just like a dull ache throughout.
Yeah, and they said it
Okay.
just really like makes you feel uncomfortable.
Which
I'm
is
like-
what it was like. Same thing with like.
Yeah.
That's my kind of movie.
How about Gods of Egypt?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
I,
didn't
saw
watch it.
that.
You saw
I
it?
didn't watch it.
How was it?
It was hysterical.
Hysterical?
It's so fun. Those movies are
It's the
so
best
funny.
comedy.
They're amazing because they think that they're so serious.
Right.
And then you're just like, oh.
Well, the amount of ridiculous shit in that is enough on its own. Aside from the acting, just like
What's his name?
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I was like,
speaking
Gerard
of Gerard
Leto.
Butler, in the same in March, like right afterwards, London Has Fallen.
I didn't watch it.
Another gem.
Yeah, I'm
didn't
surprised that a movie like that is rated R. You would want to get the most people in, make it
Because
PG-13.
it's so much death. Like it's so
Oh,
much
whoa.
death, and
Just a
like
lot.
it's
Okay.
Tell me, does the president make it?
Of course.
God damn it.
No, I don't know.
Did he make it or not?
Don't remember.
Two-Face.
No, I know who he.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Eckhart.
Jesus Christ, give me a little bit of fucking
Frankenstein.
credit right now.
I Frankenstein.
God damn.
Single
I
white
just
female.
project because I
Single
forget a
white
lot of names. Just a quick one. Anybody watch What the Fuck? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
Yes, I did.
I did.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Oh, it was.
was?
Very, very intelligent. Not at all what you're expecting. It's
Oh,
not just like one of
good.
those like, oh, I'm a female and I'm overseas and I don't know what I'm doing. Fucking really?
Here we go.
Oh,
What?
I'm on a podcast and I'm not even talking to the mic, bro.
Fuck me, right? You don't get to hear the rest of it.
All right.
It's a period piece.
But that's one.
It'll be fun, they said.
That's one I'll have to check out. Zootopia.
Oh, that was great.
One of the biggest movies of the year. $1 billion worldwide.
The movie was great.
Really fucking good. Way smarter than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
way.
yeah, these movies up.
Yeah.
I think that it's interesting that everyone's still surprised when Disney comes out, like Disney.
That's
not
true.
Pixar comes out with an animated film of that caliber. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. And it's
For
like,
me, it wasn't
but
the
it's
fact that it
always
was.
been like that.
For me, it wasn't the fact that it was Disney coming out with something like amazing, because I've always loved Disney films.
Yeah.
And I've always, thought that they were great. This one surprised me in that I had no clue what it was about. The trailers didn't give away any of the story.
It didn't.
Until like the last couple
But
trailers.
Frozen did the exact same thing.
This felt a
True, but
little
Frozen did.
Frozen,
me-
the trailers that it had were only between the deer and
Yeah.
Olaf.
Yeah.
And there were no words in it.
Oh, and then they were just like, oh, by the way, we got songs. We
Yeah.
got, Lion King. You remember that?
Let
We're
It
doing that
Go.
kind of shit again.
Guess what? We
So-
doing it again.
So, but that movie, it surprised me in that, Frozen didn't surprise me because it was a typical, like, it was far more typical. This surprised the hell out of me because it was tackling issues that I didn't think
Yeah.
that a movie like that would tackle. I thought it was going to be much more generic, but
I totally get that.
Yeah.
But I always feel like Disney's like underlying tone is tackling things like that.
no, yeah, and this was the most overt though.
All right, that's fair.
So let's just go to.
What came out like last month or like 2 months ago?
I'm just gonna go to the big ones.
Yeah.
All right, Batman vs Superman.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Okay.
movie.
I have bad.
No, yeah.
But it had goodness in it.
Yes,
There were such great moments that could
there were some really good moments.
Yeah.
It was really,
Specifically
really
Batman.
pretty to look at.
Yeah, that's very true.
It was aesthetically pleasing. The storyline was weak as fuck. Zack Snyder needs to get off the film.
Yeah.
And they need to cast characters
And
that have
stop.
chemistry with each other.
Oh
I wish
yeah,
I
that
said
too.
this. He should get off the film and start getting off to the film.
Doesn't he already?
Oh,
He
it
does.
was cool.
He gets off to slow mo.
It was cool just to see like Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
fight.
Right.
Like that was awesome.
There was
but-
just really good
Yeah,
moments.
but their tension dissipated so
Yeah.
quickly. Their fighting didn't
Martha.
even seem authentic.
Oh god.
And
Yeah.
the
Martha.
chemistry between them, you were like, oh,
Another
no.
Martha.
Yeah, no. It.
And also because like Henry Cavill's already, you're like, oh, dude, homie, are you gonna be like an actor? I don't know. You're pretty rough. You're really fucking great to look at, but you're pretty
No,
rough.
yeah,
But
he
then
is
you
a
see
pretty-
him in movies like Man from U.N.C.L.E., where
Yeah.
him and Armie Hammer can
They
like
have a
really
great little
like,
bang.
riff
Yeah.
off each other.
wanna see that
and then
movie.
in a
That's a
movie
good
where they're
movie.
supposed to be like super.
Nope. They're just not.
Scratch.
This was an interesting one. Hardcore Henry. I
didn't
checked
watch
it
it.
out.
Ah,
People
I wanna
kept
see it.
leaving the theater.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's a really rough
the
one to get
parties.
through.
I heard. When you went to go see it, right?
Yeah.
That was weird. Just like bleep everything we just said. Anywho,
Anyway.
Yeah, Hardcore Henry. That one was a really rough one because if you're anywhere like in the middle of the theater
God.
or in front, like anywhere from there down, it's like right in your face and it's real hard to like watch.
Real hard, Clay.
So I would just
I was gonna
so
say
I would
something.
I would recommend watching it at home if you want to, just so you're far enough away.
So your vomit wanted to scream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I hope I hope more people fuck with the first person perspective, but
Stupid-ass bitch,
not
don't play
in an
with
action way. I
VR.
don't know if action is the best way to go, unless it's slow-mo.
Horror.
Unless you do slow-mo. Horror, yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
The new Panic Disco. The new Paranormal Activity is gonna be in VR.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. The trailer is at least. Is freaky.
VR, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jungle Book.
I like that movie a lot. I like that movie a lot.
wrong-
I've seen
wrong
it
song.
twice.
Wow. I've seen it once. I really enjoyed it.
I like that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Thumbs up.
I didn't see it, so
Go watch it.
Aesthetically,
Oh, it's pretty.
gorgeous.
And in IMAX, it was the full ratio of the whole movie,
Oh,
which
wow.
was
And
nice.
it was the screenwriter's second film, which is pretty impressive.
Really?
Having
Wow.
this to be your
Wow.
like, first real feature.
shit.
His other
And it
one
was-
was
That's
Street
good.
Fighter.
oh,
Wait,
with,
what?
Kristen Chris
Oh, you told
and
me.
Chris Klein.
Good job. bro.
Congratulations.
Stepped your game up.
what should I go to next?
nuts.
One that I know that you watched. No, it wasn't you. It was who was it? It was Juan, I think.
Juan?
It was Ratchet and Clank.
I didn't watch it.
Did you watch it?
I heard it was okay.
Okay. Which one? Which one was it?
Everybody wants some. Everybody wants some.
I wanted to see that.
I wanted to see that, but I
the
never
theater
got
I was
around
gonna
to
go
it.
to
It
left.
was amazing.
Richard
You-
Linklater.
Richard Linklater, like, what a fucking genius.
Yeah.
What a screenwriter's wet dream, ladies and gents, is to be able to write something, especially because it's like a movie where nothing happens,
Yeah.
but it's just so entertaining from beginning to end, and you feel
Well,
like
it's-
you're actually just watching the like live.
Yeah. Well, that's how I felt with Chef. It's again, Chef is a movie where like the main stuff happens in the beginning.
But Chef like actually has a thing where it's like, okay, this happened to me, enticing
Right.
incident. Therefore, I'm going to do this and do this and do
Right.
that. Everybody Wants Some is not like that. It's
Oh, okay.
okay. Let me get to this place, and these are just the events that follow because I'm here.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't. It's like the same thing with
So it's
Boyhood.
even less.
Like Sandlot.
It's exactly like that. It's the same thing
Okay.
with every one of his movies.
Yeah.
With the
Okay.
Before Sunset trilogy, whatever.
Okay.
Like Sandlot?
It's just like. It's
Like
not like Sandlot. Sandlot is like a beginning, then there's a middle, then there's a climactic incident. And
Oh
then
no,
there's-
yeah, it is. I forgot they wanted to get the baseball.
yeah. There's
Completely
nothing, but Everybody Wants Some is not like that.
I like that.
And
Huh.
neither is Boyhood. Boyhood doesn't have
Boyhood,
any moment
no.
like that where you're like, okay, this is the climax of Boyhood. No,
No.
you don't get
It
that.
just,
No.
you just go
It's like the
through.
same thing
Yeah.
with Place Beyond the Pines. There's no incident that you're like, this
I didn't
is
see
the
that.
climactic.
Dude.
Do you feel like
that movie's so
Linklater's
great.
going to get any nominations for this movie
I think that
because of Boyhood and how
no,
well received
I
it
doubt
was?
it. Boyhood was an 11-year running
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing. It's not the same as Everybody Wants Some. Dazed and Confused is noted for being like great quality, but it's not
Yeah.
like it got any
Cult
award
classic.
noms or anything.
Okay.
If anything, like the critics might throw him like a hey, we know that you're a good screenwriter.
Good job, Ray.
And he's
Didn't forget you.
Good
more
job,
than
Rick.
likely going to campaign for it hard, though. You know, the
For your
studio- studio's
consideration.
Gonna, yeah. Moving on to May, Captain America.
Great.
Such a freaking that movie.
Amazing.
Did you see it?
Wow.
Because the face that you
Damn
were making, the face that you were making, you were just like,
No, I
it's her
obviously
face.
saw it.
Okay, good.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was
no,
so
I fucking
Great.
I watched it 4 or 5 times.
I've
Yeah.
seen it 3 times.
4 times.
It's the
It's for a lot of people that I know, the like max or the minimum amount people have seen is like 3 times.
It's
Yeah.
just so unfortunate that it's titled a Captain America.
no.
It's
I
an
didn't-
Avengers
Not
movie.
a Captain America film.
No.
I mean, I thought he was an antagonist in this movie.
Yeah,
every time I
definitely.
watched it, you can look at each side and be
Yeah.
like,
100% Team Iron Man.
No.
Oh yeah. No, I
100%.
every time I've watched it,
I'm
I've
so
gotten
sorry.
something more
I'm so
from
sorry
it.
about that.
And
okay.
Oh my God.
That's
Single
for me.
white female.
That's a sign of a good movie.
yeah, and everything is
Yeah. And I'm
So
still thinking about it. Like
Me
it's quality.
that Spider-Man. Have you seen
So though it is, I mean, it's still a pretty good point to jump into the Marvel universe, but it's still like you get so much more payoff if you've seen all the
Yeah.
ones before.
everything was earned. I like people who say
except for
that.
Guardians, even though Guardians is amazing. Angry Birds.
I didn't see it.
The movie that nobody wanted.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And
The
I.
most irrelevant film of 2016, maybe ever.
Yeah.
The game was
I think
cool
that
when I was in high
Glitter
school.
was more relevant than
Yeah.
the Angry Bird.
No, it's such a difficult movie to get through unless you're like 5.
But
Oh
what
my
a
God.
fucking cast, though.
Right?
That's
It's
a
really
stocked
intense.
cast,
And
man.
here's the thing: is that when so when I saw Jason Sudeikis was cast, I was like, oh, cool, he's red. And then I watched the movie and I was like, oh fuck, it's just Jason Sudeikis as a bird. That's him,
Just as an angry
angry bird. Well, I mean, he acts angry pretty well though.
no
So
one
he's
cares.
he is the only, and this is barely saying anything, he's the only redeeming factor because I like Jason Sudeikis. He's the only good part of that movie. And funny enough, Sean Penn is in it, and he doesn't say a single line of dialogue.
And he's not the Angry
Does
Bird.
he just grunt?
He grunts. He's the big, like, fat one.
you
He's the big
serious?
fat bird.
Blow up one?
No, that was Danny McBride. He's the, like, giant hulking red one.
I mean, he needed to eat for that month, so I mean,
So yeah, it's a really disappointing movie. If you're a kid, you'll probably love it, but for an adult, oh god, is it hard to get through.
Side note, real quick, did you guys ever read Captain Underpants when you guys were like little?
Yeah.
I love, and
They're making a movie.
fucking movie, and
Yeah.
did you see the casting for that
Yeah,
movie?
No.
too?
it's good.
It is ridiculous.
Who?
A lot of-
It's I think it's both Key and Peele in it.
Key and Peele both
Ed
in it.
Helms is in it.
Ed Helms is
Wow.
Captain Underpants.
Like
Kevin Hart's
like
George.
yes.
Fucking
Yeah, Kevin
Hart.
Hart.
What?
How
is
does
too.
Kevin Hart have the
It's
time to do
crazy. I
anything
have no
that
idea.
he's doing? He has the biggest stand-up tour ever.
That's
Like,
true. I have
no
what,
idea.
either happening or happened.
Well, he's doing a lot of the animated movies. So I mean, you just
Yeah.
record.
No, but
He's
that's
going to be
his
in
voice
Pets.
work.
He's been
Secret
Pets.
Life of Pets is gonna be dope.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be good.
Um,
I'm ready for that too.
And then this one I didn't watch, but I know people watched Neighbors 2. I didn't watch it because
watch it.
I did not like the first one.
I didn't see the first one.
I think that this one was really charming, but also it was definitely more catered to women.
Oh,
There's
I'm
a
sure.
joke
Okay.
in there. I was on the ground. Like, literally could not hold my shit together. It was quick spoil. I mean, can I spoil
Yeah,
this?
go ahead.
Do it.
It was like just making a joke about spelling sorority, and no one could do it. And then the person, the Rose Byrne, who like
Yeah.
the female, she's like,
Yeah.
"You guys are fucking idiots." It's SORIRITITAY. And then it was just that was a very poor execution
Yeah.
of it. But if you watch it, you'll be on the ground. That's all I got.
Sorority.
It was just so funny
I'll watch it now.
and
I haven't seen
really
the first one too.
gross. There's
I'll-
gonna be some feminine
I
shit
will watch
going
it.
on.
I will
down.
watch it with people. I'm not going to
I'm
watch it by
down.
myself. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it by
Let's
myself.
watch
I
it
need
right
to.
now.
I'm down.
I'm down. Let's go.
I'm gonna go.
Nice guys.
The Nice Guys was
I
really
fucking
good.
love that movie.
70s best decade of all time.
Such a fun movie.
The chemistry was pretty good.
Oh,
that was the best part.
point.
They were. When I first, I was like, oh, these two together.
And the
And,
soundtrack
and the
was
daughter
Oh,
too.
God.
The daughter,
Daughter
was
was.
like,
She was in
Daughter
way
was
more.
great.
Than I thought.
Yeah.
She should be like right
Mini
there.
Jodie Foster.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Pretty
her?
much what she looks
They
like.
Oh, I thought she
basically.
was her daughter or something. I was like,
Um,
what? I thought
Getting
she.
in taxis and shit.
Did anybody watch Alice 2?
I did.
You did.
How was that?
Really, it's a horror film.
Whoa! What?
What?
So just know that going in.
Who
that,
murdered who?
It's just scary.
Oh, okay.
It's just really, really
Interesting.
scary.
That's.
I did not. That's not how they marketed it at all.
Yeah.
No, it's not supposed
Return
to
to
be
the
scary,
world.
but like, do you remember? Did you see Maleficent when it came out?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Maleficent is not a children's film.
No.
Yeah.
That forest scene when the trees start slaughtering people.
Yeah.
That is not for little kids.
No.
Alice was kind of like that in the way that it like went about things. It was just very aggressive and scary. And Johnny Depp's face. Maybe it was because I was like, Johnny Depp, you are hitting your girlfriend a lot.
going?
Maybe don't do that.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. It was just really, really just creepy.
Oh god.
Okay. That's
X-
not good.
X-Men Apocalypse.
I liked
I liked 2/3 of it.
it. Yeah, I liked a lot more of it than I thought I would.
I wish I could just copy paste the conversation that we had right after watching it
Yeah.
in here, but we didn't film that.
we didn't.
But that was a good conversation. I feel like we made
that
our
was-
points
yeah.
there.
It was. I liked what they were trying to do a lot.
Yeah.
From what I heard, it was just it's a lot of talking. And It's
Yeah.
a lot of talking between characters.
Yeah.
It's a lot of build up and then
The payoff. The
Everyone
payoff.
is
just
not-
seemed so spent. No one seemed like they were into it anymore.
Okay.
Everyone was just like,
Well,
I'm just cashing a check right now.
Yeah, the people that they
no.
decided to focus on were spent. I wanted to see more of the kids.
The new ones, I like them. I
Yeah,
like the new
and I'm
Cyclops ones.
excited
Okay.
to see where they go from here. But unfortunately,
well,
we're not
it's
going to get
because
that
you're
for a
meeting
while.
the characters that you originated with.
Yeah.
You're meeting
Exactly.
Jean Grey. You're meeting you're meeting them, and you're excited for them, and
Yeah.
then. Like, come on, what's his face dying and having like a second to like deal with that?
whoa, who died? I didn't know what.
Did
I
you
didn't, I
watch
didn't see
it?
the movie. I didn't see the movie.
Oh.
So who died?
Nothing wrong with it. You'll look at it.
It'll be right here. Whoever died.
this person.
figure
Don't
it
look
out.
at it because then you.
I'm gonna look at it. I don't care. I didn't see the movie.
Yeah. How about I didn't watch it. TMNT.
I liked it.
I didn't didn't see it.
I liked it. I don't know why I liked it. That's the thing about it. There's always a movie that you're like, oh, freak.
Yeah, if we get to Warcraft.
Oh, that's
we'll
true.
get there. We'll get
So,
there.
yeah, I
I
liked
want
it.
to talk about Warcraft.
I liked it.
So you liked it. All right.
It was. I mean, it's one of those guilty like. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
watch it. You know.
Yeah.
It gave you.
It's,
It was eye candy.
No,
Oh,
I kind of just want to get to Warcraft because I'll just run through these. We'll give quick thumbs up stuff. Popstar.
Oh, yes.
Popstar was great.
Great.
Conjuring 2.
I heard it's really spooky.
I liked
haven't
it.
seen it.
I think that it's not Insidious.
No.
And this was way too Insidious-y.
Yeah.
There were themes and elements that would only have been in Insidious, and I was like, this is not the film that you're directing this time.
Because even
Whoa.
the dad is the same guy from
it's the
Insidious.
same guy, it's the same director.
Yeah, James
like,
Wan.
It's the
Yeah.
whole
Wait,
and-
was it James Wan for Conjuring 2?
Yeah. And Crooked Man never would have shown up in Conjuring,
No.
like the first Conjuring. That type of heart, like it never would have been there. And so lame. Also, fucking teeth in that movie. Jesus Christ.
What teeth?
Well, isn't it
Oh,
Brit-
It's like in England, I get it, but Jesus Christ. I was like,
Here's
Hello,
Will.
governor.
Here's Will Ferrell's
Kidding
teeth
me.
again. Just for
eat your biscuit and go in the corner. Ew.
eat your biscuit and go in a corner.
Bitch.
This is why they're seceding from Europe.
Now You See Me Too.
I didn't watch
It
it.
was pretty charming. It was just fine.
Okay.
Just fine.
I wasn't a huge fan of the first one, so I was like, I'm not going to give this one a
There's
shot.
this the whole Tumblr community, not the entire Tumblr community, 'cause it's
All
fucking
of them.
ginormous,
All.
but a majority of the Tumblr community is paralleling Now You See Me with Fast and Furious,
Oh,
and that
no.
they should just like keep making it because it makes
No.
money and it's fine, and
Oh,
like
shit.
the tricks are dope as fuck,
That
but
would
it's
be
not
so
magic.
weird.
It's like it's just not magic.
But here's the thing, is that when are they going to get to Now You Don't?
Too fast to now see me.
I don't know
they
why.
have to-
Now
why
You-
didn't they call this one Now You Don't?
Because
don't
now
know.
it comes down. Ooh, it could be coming down the line.
Now you see me too. Electric.
Maybe
Boogaloo.
because they wanted to leave it open. If they do Now You Don't, then
Cooking
it's
Man.
Maybe. Yeah.
Crooked
All right.
Man? I don't know the song.
Warcraft.
Dun, 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 dun.
I thought it was real pretty.
It was pretty.
It was probably the best, some of the best CGI and effects work I've seen in a movie. To
It looks
date.
pretty.
I didn't like most of the human stuff. I love the orcs.
Yeah, the orcs were the best part.
I love the
and I'm glad
orcs.
that they worked out. But the humans, the way they fucking introduced, I have no stake in the series, by the way. I've played.
There'll be more, by the way.
No, yeah,
Oh,
China's gonna make-
100%.
I've played
a lot of
the.
Pull a patent.
I played the MMO for 10 minutes, maybe.
on your free trial.
Yeah, on my free trial. And so I have no stake in this. But the way that they introduced the lead guy was the worst way I've seen in a while.
I got in the movie theater late.
I'm probably just being over exaggerating, but it's so dumb because they cut to the fucking dwarven fortress or whatever.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then it's like, and then the guy's like, "You'll love this." Gives him a gun. He's like, "Okay, cool. Lothar, you're needed. All right." And then walks away. That's the first thing you see of him is him just like looking inside of the barrel of a gun, and it's just like, okay, cool.
I walked into the theater like 30 seconds late, and
Oh, wow.
it was 3D IMAX. Let me set the scene.
All right, here we go.
And I walked down the hallway, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's
I
okay.
have no idea about Warcraft. Single white female. And so I was like walking in. I couldn't walk in for 5 minutes because it was so stressful and so dark and everything was happening. I could only focus on the screen. And then I got to my seat and I had to like move around a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I thought it opened up so intensely that I was like, holy fuck, I need to know these orcs, man. They're
Yeah.
gonna destroy everything.
Yeah. And it, unfortunately, I felt like they did a good job. Did a good job when they introduced the main orc.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Dortan?
Duratan.
Dortan.
Because they actually gave him characterization, and he's like, he's a caring, husband and father, and he wants to protect his people.
Oh, that like
Yeah.
childbirth scene.
So
Oh, God.
they developed him, but then spoilers, they kill him off. The only character that I actually cared about.
Nah, I didn't like that. But I mean,
You didn't care about Lothar at all?
No,
Not at all?
not at all.
Lothar is like the doppelganger to Charlie Hunnam.
yeah,
He's
he,
from
Facial
Vikings.
expression. I know.
he
I
really,
don't know, I know
he
who
does
he
really
is.
look like him. Think about him.
I watched
He has
Vikings,
crazy
but-
eyes.
He does.
He does have crazy eyes.
That
but his
one
facial
scene, though,
expressions are
with his
so
son.
similar to Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
That scene got me though.
It
'Cause
did.
it was like for him, he was like, it was the elation of like, oh, we're protected.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids.
Well,
right
yeah,
there.
no. The actors did a fine job. Unfortunately, the script was the letdown of this.
Well, this is something else.
Okay.
Someone said this. They have content they're going to do for like the same thing with Superman vs. Batman.
Right.
That it's going to be way longer.
Okay.
And they said it's difficult to put it in for 2 hours,
Right.
3.5 hours. Great movie.
Yeah.
And they said it's probably going to be. It's a lot of like extra.
I'll probably
content.
check it out.
So they said because it's like fuller and you get to
Right.
see more of all of
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
I would honestly just want more backstory for a lot of the human characters, or at least just little bits of characterization, because
Really,
you've
just
got
to
it.
know the world that they lived in.
I was fine
Their
with that
world
though.
is very.
It's very fleshed out
Yeah,
in
like
the
the connection
in the
that
game.
they
games,
have
yeah.
with
Caesar.
no, who's Ben Foster's character?
Oh,
Medivh.
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 Yeah.
They did a good job at making us remember the names, though.
Yeah. I do remember.
Clearly not.
No, Medivh. Well, I mean,
knew Medivh.
like
Lothar,
Duratan, Lothar, Ogrim,
Ogrim,
Black
Hammer,
Hand, King Lane.
then
I
it's
never
just
knew
me.
who these characters were before this.
I didn't see the movie.
Wow. Yeah.
Paula Patton.
Paula
Paul
Patton.
Patton was in that movie.
She was great.
What a chick.
And then
you
her
have-
eyes were too big. I get it. She's two different races,
little
but
fangs were so puny.
I know.
I was
And her
like,
teeth
wait,
were so
I can
white.
like see the like prosthetic teeth
Yeah.
on you right now. Like while you're
okay.
talking, I can tell what it is. And I was like, Paula Patton, why?
I get they wanted to kind of make it
Why
realistic that
you?
he fell in love with her.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but
It was
kind of pretty.
not.
Well, here's the thing. They're going based off of a
This-
previous story.
Yeah.
This isn't new. This has been written out by the creators.
And it's
of
a
the game.
prequel to the real storyline of World
It's a
of Warcraft, isn't it?
prequel. So the way the games went was they had these RTS games back in a long time ago. And so they had like 3 of those or 4. And then they had World of Warcraft. This movie is the first game, is the story of the first game. So this story has been around for a while.
So the original World of Warcraft is what the sequel to this movie will be, right?
Kind of, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Because it's supposedly his son, Dortan.
Duratan's son.
He's like one of the main like
Yeah.
heroes in there.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'll watch
and then last but not least, I think that was my roommate. So last but not least, before we wrap up, Dory. Has anybody seen it?
That's odd.
You saw it?
I did see it.
Didn't
I
see
haven't
it.
had the chance. I am
Okay.
going to go see it.
Okay.
So
I won't
I
give any spoilers out.
no, I'm not
I
gonna give any
just
spoilers.
heard that it's
I
really.
I really enjoyed my time. Definitely not as impactful as the
It's faster.
It's faster for sure, and not as adventure-y, but I mean
No.
that's fine.
There it is.
Hold
One
up,
point.
can we talk about the short beforehand?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
Sandpiper? Oh
I didn't
my
watch it.
god.
Good.
That was so beautiful.
Right?
And so different than anything else that they've normally
Yeah.
done. And it was just so fucking cute.
Well, I mean,
like,
it
it was
kinda-
just so cute.
I wouldn't say super different because it definitely reminded me of the umbrellas. Did you ever watch that? Yeah.
It didn't remind me of
Really?
mean, I can like get that. I can
Yeah.
totally get that. I don't know. I think like visually the sand.
Was
I was like, holy
beautiful.
shit, this is amazing. This is like actually just
yeah
like cinematic gold.
right?
And then just like the subtle details, like under the water. It was just-
Oh yeah.
it
It was
so
such a
nice.
beautiful
And I
beautiful
also
movie.
thought that it was gonna have like a different message.
Right?
Like once he went underwater, I thought it was gonna change and be like, oh, I don't want to do this because they're living here.
Right.
It
No.
wasn't.
But I mean that's natural.
funny.
That's just
He
life.
like went there to pee or something. There's life
But
here.
Dory, I was actually one of the ones that was reluctant to see it because I thought that it was a movie that didn't need to happen and didn't want to happen, and was only happening because a certain person wanted it to.
Ellen.
Ellen. Didn't want to say her name.
She's not gonna be watching this. If she is, sorry, Ellen.
But
we love you.
for the most
We're
part,
gonna be all on our
It
show
was
to watch.
like fine.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It was fine. It was definitely pretty emotional.
Yeah. I definitely had some emotions.
Oh,
During,
I was crying.
Yeah. There.
It wasn't 90 something on Rotten Tomatoes good.
Now-
but
I wish now
I'd give
this
it a
would have been
hard
a better
80.
movie. Yes, Ellen DeGeneres had to be in it. I think her story from when she first got lost to like that like a little Dory. That would have been a better story.
Little Dory, we can't see more than what we saw of Little
Exactly.
Dory though, because like I have a heart that I need to keep inside like my chest.
Yeah.
And Little Dory, honestly, I was
She
like,
was
this is
surgically and weaponized design
oh my god,
to
I
kill
was
your
like,
heart.
This is
Yeah,
like-
no.
And I was like,
Can you help me? I just like
And the Bill Hader and Kate McKinnon fish were just
my
like,
God.
oh my God, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
and then she's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
the-
short attention.
That's the only clip I've seen. I've seen online. It's just like, oh,
Hi,
it's
I'm Dory.
a little Dory like playing hide and seek with their
Yeah.
parents, and then she's like counting 1, 2, 3, 4.
like,
Oh, look,
Sam,
it's Sam.
Sam,
And
Yeah.
then she goes, and then her parents are like, Dory, where'd you go? And the clip cuts because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, look how cute baby Dory is.
Yeah.
I immediately knew after that. I was like, this shit's gonna get really sad. if I
Yeah,
don't
no,
see
it was, right at the point that they always make you sad.
Yeah.
Is the point that makes you sad.
Fuck.
You can chart it out. Pixar has like a chart that they go through
But
now.
this one, more than others, kept going back to it.
True.
And I was like, oh my God, am I ever going to be happy again?
Well, I was really happy because there were some damn good jokes, especially when Marlin and Nemo, after crossing the like pool where all the water shoots out of the ground and land, and then they're next to the giant clam or whatever the heck. That dude, whoever that guy is, I fucking love him. Because when he's like, hey there, stay a little while. Why don't you talk? That dude was so good. I was dying in my seat.
I forgot about
It was
that.
so good. And then when
movie.
and then when the beluga,
Idris Elba.
he's
That
in
was
three
pretty
Disney
good.
movies.
Those
Motherfucking
those are my
Elba.
favorite two people.
If
Yeah.
it's animated, he's in
Off,
it.
off.
Off.
If it's animated,
let me
it's
tell ya.
Disney.
If it's animated, Disney.
But no, also when fuck, I just had when the beluga whale is talking to Destiny, he's like, "It's your destiny, Destiny." It's so good.
Ty Burrell
Tyrell.
Ty
I
Burrell.
love Ty Burrell.
and what's her name? Olsen. Destiny. She's the girl from Always Sunny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Caitlin Olsen.
Caitlin Olsen.
Yeah. So thumbs up all around.
Yeah.
Good movie, but not the best Pixar, but still, worthy of your view. Now, since we're getting long and we already had to, change the camera. And
No, that
everything.
didn't happen. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Hardee's.
I'm gonna throw to this one last story. The Westboro Baptist Church said that they were going to protest. Way to throw it in, right? They said they were going to protest
Disney, Pixar.
They said they were going to protest the
Orlando.
shooting victims, like their memorial. And these
I saw this.
super fucking awesome people were like, "No, we're gonna fuck with them." So they dressed up as angels with like PVC pipe as their wings.
Yeah.
And they put drapes on them, like they had white cloaks and everything, put drapes on them to block the people. So they like a bunch of people dressed as that and basically made a wall to block them out.
Yeah.
While everybody else was like chanting like good stuff about the people.
And they were
it was, like,
singing Amazing
That's
Grace too,
amazing.
and
Yeah.
it was completely
it was drowning out all the
Westboro
people.
Baptist.
And that made me super
Baptist
happy.
Church, like,
They just feed off of us. That's it.
I don't get
Yeah.
why. Like, how do you feel? Like, I grew up in like a religious
Right.
home, and we never were like, "Oh yeah, I died."
Well, you're not a zealot.
That's
Those
true.
people are zealots.
It's just weird because they're just weird. Man.
yeah,
They're just,
I don't get it, but that's because we don't know what it's.
they were like Tim Tebow's going to hell because he had his shirt off, and I'm like, holy crap! That means
calm down.
Oh, my parent, my stepdad had his shirt off playing basketball once. He's a preacher. Is he going to?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a nice little something to end on. I mean, Dora was pretty nice to end on, but that's another thing that I wanted to touch
I think
on.
we have a cool nickname for Taylor when she'll be back. Sing white female.
There you go. I thought that was her. I thought that was your podcast that you were starting.
I might need help with it.
Obviously, you don't know what a
Fucking
microphone.
So first episode right after this.
We'll teach you how to hold a mic.
There you go.
Please
So
teach me your ways. Please. Let me see. I'd like to know. No, please do it right now.
we got a flow
Demonstration.
chart.
Hey, Mom, she's here.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening. Subscribe to all of our stuff, all of our socials around here. We got iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, YouTube, all the places. Rate us, review us, comment. Let us know how we're doing if you make it this far in the podcast. And yeah, thank you guys.
Hold it. I want to put Chris's face on my body.
Oh my God.
Daniel's face
Igmar's face.
on him.
On me.
Whose face do you want?
My face.
W. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.